I'll give you 10 tips for handling your multiple choice questions. Tip 1, very, very obvious tip. Study past papers. Yeah. There are usually lots of repeat questions on paper 1, right? And even if there are no repeat questions, the type of questions repeat. You're going to see patterns emerge as you study past papers. So study lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of past papers. Yeah. Next, master grammar. Master grammar. You have to master grammar. Subject verb agreement, tense consistency, sentence structure. Because your first 25 questions are basically grammar and vocabulary questions. You need strong vocabulary. Yeah. If you have strong vocabulary, you're going to be more likely to get a perfect score, to get perfect marks in the first 25 questions, where they test you on, like synonyms and antonyms and so on. Next, context clues. For the vocabulary questions, if you don't know which word is correct, or if you don't know which word is a synonym, look at how the sentence is structured, and you might be able to figure something out. Eliminate madness, right? When you're dealing with multiple choice questions, there's usually at least one answer that is completely wrong. Focus on eliminating that answer first before you even start considering. Whatever is obviously wrong, get rid of it so you have fewer options to contend with. Yeah. Use your time wisely. On the multiple choice question, don't spend too much time on a single question. It's better to skip it, move on, and then go back to it later when you have completed the rest of the paper. So don't waste the time. Next, learn the different question types. Right? Learn the different question types. Still dealing with multiple choice. There are different types of grammar questions and vocab questions. For example, the error recognition questions, the equivalent sentences. Learn all of the different types of questions so you know what to expect. Next, focus on patterns. As I study the past papers, don't try to memorize questions and answers. Try to learn kind of like what type of question, what learn how CSEC structures their questions, right? Focus on the patterns, not on the individual questions. Next, grammar is king. Yeah, and what I'm talking about here is error recognition. The error recognition questions will ask you to find an error in a sentence if there's an error. Now, if you see two errors, a grammatical mistake and let's say redundancy, the answer is going to be the grammatical mistake. The grammatical error is always the right answer. If you see the grammatical error plus another type of error, the grammatical error is the correct one. Because the other types of errors are somewhat subjective, but the grammatical error is objective. Nobody can argue with that. Something might sound redundant to me, but it doesn't sound redundant to you, so it's subjective. But if something has a missing comma, it doesn't matter how we feel about it. It's just wrong, objectively. So prioritize the grammar mistakes in the error recognition questions. Final tip for multiple choice questions: pay close attention to these tricky pairs of words when it comes down to like the error recognition and so on, like the there and the there and the there and the it's and the it's, the affect and the effect. Learn these different pairs of words. Learn when each word should be used.